what's up? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. Likewise. Take your microphone, sir.
Thank you.
You left your mark on me. I'll leave my mark on you. This war we fight.
John Butler, everyone. Welcome to Switzerland. When did you arrive here, John?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Where have you played before?
We played something called Stars in Town.
Ah, in Schaffhausen, right?
Yeah. That's it.
With Passenger and James Grunz.
That's right.
That's not. I saw on your Facebook profile that you kind of featured. You gave a little shout out to James Grunz. He's an up and coming Swiss artist.
Yeah. He was great. Yeah, I enjoyed what he did.
Es geht von Schaffhausen gekommen, hat unter anderem mit James Grunz zusammengespielt. Wie ist so Crowds in der Schweiz? Manchmal haben wir ja so ein bisschen das Klischee, dass wir relativ laid back, relativ chilled down sind, aber hey, sorry, Australier und so ist natürlich noch ein bisschen verhängt. Now, what's the vibe here in Switzerland when you play here, you know? Because where you're coming from, obviously people are very laid back as well, but we have that certain cliché that we're a bit too laid back sometimes. Does that all true?
I don't find that to be true. I think
no,
you guys.
not at all.
I think you guys are amazing.
Really?
You guys have some really interesting. What's the word? You have like a couple of idiosyncratic kind of behavioral things that I really like to like live during the shows where you do that the encore thing, the ooh, which I'd never seen before until I came here 10 years ago. But you know, I think you guys are extremely enthusiastic. That's why we keep on coming back. I mean, laid back's cool, but you know, I think enthusiastic's kind of better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes me kind of proud that you're saying that right now.
Yeah.
I always thought that we were a bit too lazy, you know?
No, I don't find that, at least. You know,
Okay.
I don't live here though, so maybe you are when I'm not around.
Ah, yeah, of course we are. Always, when John Butler's out of town, like, we go back to our regular, boring self. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that. Also, findet die Schweiz einfach überhaupt nicht boring. Ist doch wunderschön. Und das Wetter hat sich ja gut ausgesucht auf dem Eiter. Now, you chose an extraordinary nice weather, John. Look around.
I know, it's
I mean,
gorgeous.
we can see all the villages from here where we are, but it's beautiful. You have taken a look around.
I have.
And it's beautiful. We
It's
just
gorgeous.
prepared it all for you.
I know. All for me. It's
All
amazing.
for you.
Not for Passenger. Or
No,
not for anybody
no.
else, just for me.
Nothing against them, you know. But John Butler Trio, come on, you got to represent at least a bit.
Well, it's a beautiful place. You know, it's gorgeous weather. It's nice to be in summer.
Yeah.
Back home, it's cold and it's
Yeah,
wet.
it's the other way around.
Yeah.
The other way around. Now, where do you stand? I mean, you're obviously extremely successful in what you're doing. You've have been able to make a living out of what you enjoy most, doing your music, and you can really be yourself on stage. I mean, probably took you some time, but I think you're really settled as an artist. Is that fair to say?
To a certain degree, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
to a certain degree.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, I mean, I think it took me maybe 15 years just to kind of work out what I was doing a little bit.
All right.
And then I think there's a certain part of you that never stays settled. I think with art and, you know, all forms of art, you're always trying to push it. And not just for a cerebral way, like not an ego way, but more like there's something you're always searching for. Like that's hard to put into words. It's a je ne sais quoi kind of thing. So,
the je ne sais quoi kind of thing?
yeah.
Where does that expression come from?
Well, that's like, it was French, and it kind of means how to. There's no word for it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. So yeah, I'm settled, but at the same time, you're never quite settled.
You're always looking for that little insy-weeny tiny bit to perfect your music, or what? Kind
Just
of
to
like
evolve. You know, you have to keep on evolving. I think you have to keep on searching.
right.
I think if you just get too settled and too comfortable and too blasé about it all, then you make room for somebody else. Stop what you're doing to make room for somebody
That's
else.
the second French expression, blasé.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Are you so big on speaking French?
No.
I didn't know.
No, I just.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Je ne comprends pas.
Ah oui, on pourrait aussi faire cette interview en français.
Je ne comprends pas le français.
Merde! Alors, je vais traduire ein petit peu. Man muss sich immer weiterentwickeln als Künstler, auch wenn man schon wie John Butler so erfolgreich unterwegs ist, auch wenn man schon 15 Jahre damit verbracht hat, herauszufinden, wer man ist, wo man angeht und so. Es gibt immer noch das kleine bisschen, dass man es noch perfekter machen kann. Wo will er sich entwickeln? Where do you want to evolve to, John?
I have no idea. I think if I knew where I necessarily wanted to go, that would take the fun out of it a little bit. I have ideas.
But you're not going to tell it.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, when you put it into words and you put it out there, then it changes what it is.
Yeah,
in your
I
heart.
know what you want to keep it to yourself a bit.
Yeah, until I do it at least. You know, I want to not keeping it secret, but because you can take a little bit of the potency or the spark out of it. Yeah, because what you're trying to really do is it's kind of well, it's a form of like bottling lightning, you know, in a way. You're trying to you're trying to take something from the ether and put it into the physical world, and if you talk about it too much,
other people's minds are in the way, maybe in their form of materialization.
Yeah, it's just alchemy. And alchemy is a very I don't know. It's very it's grey.
Look, something's already coming out of the sky.
That's my
your
ride.
That's your ride.
That's
just arrived.
Yeah.
Back to the homeland.
Not yet.
Was hat gesagt, er verratet jetzt noch nicht genau, wo die Reise angeht. Manchmal muss man Sachen für sich behalten. Das ist heutzutage in dem ganzen digitalisierten Zeug nicht immer einfach. It's not always easy to kind of keep things you know, close to yourselves and maybe also keep a secret in today's Facebooky world, you know. It's also nice to have a little bit of privacy. You must know that for sure.
Yeah, sure. Privacy is great. Alone time's good. Time without that thing, you know. I think it's good to be away from that a lot, you know. I think we're around it enough, so to have some space is good. I think it's more amazing that you can. How many languages do you speak? 3,
in
4?
Switzerland here?
Just you?
4 or 5, something like that.
That's
you speak
badass.
French though, dude.
It's badass. I speak English bad.
No.
He can speak 4 languages.
Bullshit.
I should really be interviewing him. He's where it's at.
Bullshit.
So tell me.
All right, man.
Tell me. When did you become so amazing at just everything?
Ah, je sais pas. C'est blasé, vous savez, un petit peu croissant. Hein. Nice. Yeah, that could actually be a thing. I'm gonna let my guest interview myself. So
my grandmother spoke 6 languages.
6 languages?
Yeah, she grew up in Alexandria, Egypt.
Oh wow!
And I've just always been very in awe of people who are multilingual, bilingual, whatever. So hats off to you. Hats off to you, my friend.
Thank you so much. But I mean, you know, it's a jack of all trades, but master of none. It's kind of like that deal, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not in a musical way, though, I suppose.
Maybe, yeah.
Come
Maybe in
on.
a musical, I can play a lot of different instruments, but I'm not really.
But you're also multi-talented. Ist auch multitalentiert. Auch wenn vielleicht nicht perfekt Französisch redet, macht mega cooles Zeug mit so Ledersachen. You're kind of a craftsman. You design your own leather stuff. I saw you on the road in Italy. You kind of had designed your leather thing. You got it with you?
No, not here.
Probably not, huh?
Not here at the moment. No.
But you carve with a knife, and it takes a lot of time, I suppose.
Yeah, I like.
That's nice. That's badass.
It's cool. It's fun.
When did you start doing that?
I started making leather things, I guess, and working with leather about 10 years ago.
Right.
And then I started making pocket knives, and that was really fun. And
You started making pocket knives yourselves?
Yeah. You want to see one?
Yeah, sure. For sure.
So yeah, I made this.
I think this is the one you also posted on Facebook.
No, that's not. This is a different one. So this is the one I made. This is out of. So that's an old saw blade.
No
and
way.
And that's a pearl shell from the northwest of.
You did that yourself with the pearl?
Yeah, I
and
cut it
stuff?
out with the angle grinder. Like.
No way.
Yeah. So I make that, and I make the sheaths, and you know.
Wow.
Things I can do when I'm not making music. You know, I have to stay busy. I have to stay busy with my hands.
Ist handwerklich sehr begabt. Das Messer, das gesehen hat er selber gemacht, inklusive dem Perlmutterzeug und so, alles selber gefräst, eingefügt und so. Wow, I didn't expect that. I mean, the leather thing was cool enough for me, you know.
You're right.
That would have been a cool story for me, but but the whole knife, creating your own tools.
It's fun.
It's like caveman shit.
It's just, my dad was a carpenter, so
makes sense.
It's just like, if you want something, you know, he just kind of taught me how to make it.
It's nice.
And I think it's kind of helped me in life in a lot of ways. You make your life, you make your career, you make your happiness, you make your sadness.
No. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You make all of it out of the ether when you pull it out.
Just through choices and behavior.
You're playing in France tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, I love playing all around Europe, and we've been coming to France and Switzerland for the last 10 years. And you guys do summer like no other, you know. It's I think it's because you get a pretty heavy winter. Whereas in Australia, Australia, it could be like this quite a lot. You know, we get a bit blasé about it. Blasé. A bit too laid back, Australia. But yeah, you guys, when summer comes, you're festive. I like it.
Ihnen gefällt es da, nachher geht es noch weiter auf Frankreich, aber jetzt zuerst mal ein bisschen heiter geniessen. Enjoy yourself. So glad that you're here, Mr. John Butler.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here too, and I'm glad. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure. Okay. And take care with those knives, man.
I will.
Don't cut yourself.
No, I won't. I won't at all.
Yeah.